Okay? So, Magneto, Professor X, Mystique, Moira, Quicksilver, Beast, Havoc. Alright.
Okay.
Let's start with Magneto. He had the biggest role, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he was amazing. That scene in the forest
Was
was so engaging,
perfect.
And you felt it. Even
I
though
wish
it's
there was
happened
more
before,
of that, though.
in this movie?
That scene
I'm happy to hear you say that.
is... it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
That
It was
scene,
so
when he said,
good.
"Is this what I am?"
Yeah.
His
I'm like-
acting, everything.
Like, that's what I love that.
I was
know?
brought in by that, and I was just like, how much more can you take from this character? He gets tried and tried all the time.
Can't get
Yet
the break.
again.
I
And-
like when he said,
Breaks.
"My name is Magneto."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
When they're trying to address him, like,
Yeah.
don't do it. My name is Magneto. I like that.
I thought he was he's broken, and they really teared everything from him. I don't even think I could.
He
see any
doesn't
more
want
from him.
to be the bad guy. That's what was interesting to me.
Yeah.
He wanted...
But he just
like,
he
you know.
knows what humanity and what people can do.
Right.
He's not naive.
Right.
You know, and that's what I like about him.
It was sad to see, and I was very engaged. When that movie pulls me in, especially when I'm walking in with, like, nothing.
Yeah.
But
I felt bad for him too. I felt really bad.
I did.
I felt for him.
Well, the whole thing with Magneto, we have to give credit to Michael Fassbender.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
That's, like, I don't think I could have loved him more, but then seeing this scene,
Yes.
And I think this was the scene that Bryan Singer was talking about, where Michael Fassbender said, when we complete the scene, don't call cut. I have something that I want to add to the scene. And I think that is this what I am? I think that's what it was. And that was, Bryan said that made, like, a lot of people on set cry.
It was so much.
It was
you felt
wonderful.
everything.
It was...
And Bryan said that he's never cried on any of his sets.
Oh, so that's the scene where he cried.
Yeah.
It was heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really... I
It
thought
was
it was
so
perfect.
good.
Skimming over a couple of the characters, Havoc, whatever. I mean, if you
I
guys
don't
want
like...
to say
The only
anything-
thing I want to say is, I don't like where he ended up. I get it.
My favorite returning member, cast member, and character, Quicksilver.
Yeah?
Yeah, Quicksilver.
Okay, what did you think about the scene? Quicksilver scene.
I liked it. I loved it. I thought it was interesting. Although it was a little, like, quirky. You know what I mean? Like, It was kind of a little off, but it showcased his power. And we've seen that type of thing before, right?
Did you think that, for you, did it beat the first time you saw him in Days of Future Past?
No, it didn't beat the first time.
No,
No.
It was a nice...
beat it for me.
It beat
beat
it?
it?
It beat it.
That's a good job.
This is the reason why
Okay.
he fits in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
In that last movie, it seemed like he was shoehorned in.
Yes.
It was more organic for me, and then
Yeah.
I was entertained.
Okay.
And you know what? I really loved him in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was hilarious. And you guys know I'm a little touchy with humor in my movies. It's got to be done just right. But yeah,
It
I
wasn't
was there.
corny.
No, I
That's
was
why.
there.
Yeah.
I
The-
was,
the
you know,
humor
where
in
he's
this
like,
movie-
"We don't know, bro."
Yeah, that was...
You know,
that was such a great
Either
scene.
in Days
Yeah.
of Future Past and this movie, I liked both the scenes. Like,
Yeah, I
I
like
liked
both
his
of
part
them.
in general. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's a great character.
Yeah.
I thought that the humor in this movie was actually good. It wasn't no part in this movie in terms of comedy was corny for me.
No, it wasn't.
James McAvoy nailed it in terms of his humor. I wasn't even expecting him to. It was just so
I know,
natural.
I know.
It was
Wasn't it?
humor.
Yeah.
It was so natural. It was so charming.
Yeah.
His humor, right? It was just the
Absolutely.
way how it was, between him and Havoc, and
Absolutely.
when he was talking about Moira, it was
Yeah.
just like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
it
go
was
and
just,
check her out.
His
Nightcrawler?
timing was good.
Nightcrawler, it was very the same.
It
was,
fit his character.
because
Just
that's his
like-
character.
That's,
Yeah.
And then, of course, we don't know, bro, right? So, like, that, I thought that was
I
perfect.
think this is a new level for me. For me, James McAvoy was.
See, that's
I
how I
was like,
felt.
wow.
That's how I felt about Fassbender.
Well, for
I think
both
well,
of
the
them.
two of them,
For
they're
both of
on
them.
par.
Yeah.
They're
I
like,
think they're on par.
oh,
They fit
you know?
these roles like
Beautiful.
You know.
They do.
But then, did you feel
Almost
that
as
way
they're
with
meant
Jennifer
for it,
Lawrence?
you know?
Now that's what I was
Oh,
about to bring
right.
up. Jennifer.
She's never been a favorite for me.
No?
No.
You
But
never liked her?
wait, in this movie or in general?
In general. Yeah. So Jennifer Lawrence, in this movie, was probably the best one for me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
because I didn't like
Jennifer
her in the
Lawrence
other-
or Mystique?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
Because I didn't like Jennifer Lawrence,
Mhm.
not Blue Mystique.
Mhm.
In the other movies, she was just
You know what it is about her? It just seems so half-assed. The way she's
tired. You think that she's tired of playing?
Yeah.
I
Or
agree
she just
with that.
doesn't know how to do it.
I don't know if it's the writing, because Bryan Singer and
They give
No,
her
but
good
it's,
stuff.
because they gave good stuff to
Kinberg and all them.
Magneto
Yeah.
and
She's
Professor
just
X.
not-
She's not a
right?
powerful.
She's
She's
just
not a
not-
compelling.
She's just
Mystique.
not
important.
Mystique.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
She's
not.
she's a great actor, but again, remember we were saying not every, even if you're the best actor, it doesn't matter.
Well, 'cause
not
the material.
everybody is
Her
for
character-
everyone.
or the character is that?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
character's just not for her.
And it's not for
No.
her.
It's not.
Well,
for
because
her.
Mystique is a little
character-
darker than her.
Yeah.
Her personality is too.
Too
Wholesome.
Yeah.
you know?
I
Yeah.
like the attitude that she brought when she went to go save Nightcrawler.
There were scenes where it's like,
Yeah.
where
You know,
it's
where
like, that could be it.
I'm
you know?
home. This isn't
She's
my
just not
home.
Mystique for
You
me.
know?
She's
Not Mystique,
No.
but like okay, this is where it hit well for me with her. When she was Jennifer Lawrence, when she was Raven, it hit well for me.
Okay.
Right? When she was Mystique, it didn't hit well for me. But have you guys noticed that? Okay, so what? She doesn't fight anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
But no,
Hand-
So maybe there was
no,
just
I was going to say that. Where was the hand-to-hand combat?
There you
between
go.
Mystique and let's say Psylocke.
Yeah.
Between everybody. There's a little.
there was one scene.
There wasn't enough.
Yeah, like no, but like okay, this is I feel like every time Jennifer Lawrence has grown a little bit more, or Mystique, has grown in her role. She's not the same Mystique that we got, right? She's grown in her role, which is fine, but it's like what's happening now? Like you lost me. Are you tired of playing the character?
Well, the thing is,
or what?
she's supposed to develop. Like they gave it to her. Her character developed. She's supposed to be this big leader by the end of the movie, but
I don't
you
buy
don't
it.
feel it.
I don't buy
feel
it.
Yeah,
I
you
don't buy
feel
it either.
So
Sorry,
that's
Jen.
her.
She's supposed to be a little
Yeah.
more, and I used this word before, menacing.
I think what makes it different between Rebecca Romijn and Jennifer Lawrence is that Rebecca Romijn is a model, so she knows how to stand naked and
She knows
use
how
her
to
body.
use her body.
Right? Jennifer Lawrence just looks like she's blue, naked, waiting for the bus. That's what she looks like.
Interesting.
It is.
Yeah, she just doesn't look.
I never really thought that there's a difference.
Because
You like
the
her
thing
as
is
a
like.
her look?
No.
No.
Okay, so we spoke about the cast, right? So now let's talk about the Four Horsemen. Let's talk about the gathering of the Four Horsemen. Let's talk about the usage of the Four Horsemen and how they were with Apocalypse. So, Alex.
Magneto, awesome.
I think,
Okay.
yeah.
I was fine with it. The other three were literally useless,
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Um, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought they would be more menacing. I thought they would be more significant. I did not feel even, well, this will be later, but even in the ending battle and the fighting, and I'm like, I don't feel it.
Weak.
These guys are just standing there.
Yeah.
You know?
They felt
It's-
so weak.
yeah, very weak.
But I
Just,
don't know. Maybe
there's no
because
presence.
They were
There's
young,
no.
right?
Yeah, they
Because
were.
in the end, what were they? You know what they were doing. What Mystique was doing with them. You know, getting ready,
Yeah, yeah.
training them for the future, right?
But, like, I agree.
Because they've never fought before. You
I,
know what I mean?
I agree, but he's supposed to. Okay, so Apocalypse.
We're
is supposed
watching
to,
this film for a reason, and I didn't get fulfilled
with
by
that.
the
Yeah,
Horsemen.
by the
Other
Horsemen.
than Magneto.
I didn't either. I'm not gonna lie, but
So-
I can sympathize why, because they've never fought before. They've just
Fair
been
enough.
gathered from where they were in life,
And they
in
had
regular
Maybe.
life.
and they had no motivation. The only person who had motivation was Magneto. The
And
rest
he's
of them
the best.
didn't have any motivation to fight to destroy the
Now,
world.
let me ask you guys, because it wasn't covered in the film. I found there was a lot of
How they
just
picked.
balls, kind of, just not left, just in the air. Were they under some sort of mind control?
No.
No,
No, they weren't. I thought they would have been.
I didn't want that though because
I would have enjoyed that more because it's more absolute, it's more villainous, and we could have a little more.
But
then it
it
wouldn't
takes
fit.
away from
Yeah.
the character, like
It
so
wouldn't
it would
fit.
take away from Magneto.
They just made them very naive in this.
Yes.
They're
And
young,
when
know?
you think of the Horsemen, you don't think naive.
Yeah, when you
know,
hear
right?
the Four Horsemen,
Yeah.
it's-
I mean, I understand. The only person who I understood who went other than Magneto is Storm because he saved her, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's like okay, yeah,
I
I'm
missed
gonna
that.
whatever.
I went to the bathroom.
Did you?
nice.
Now, in terms of the power, because he's supposed to like amplify their power. I'm just thinking that he amplified their power from nothing, and because they're still young and they're not being mind controlled, they don't know how to use that power, which is why they never used it as well as they could have. That's what I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt for that.
Let me throw this out here for you
Jean
guys.
had pretty good control for.
No, I'm just talking about the Horsemen.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is in general, okay? Because I didn't say it before.
Yeah.
I'm done seeing these guys with training wheels on.
Yes. Me too.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
We have the powers.
No.
Go.
Let's talk about Apocalypse.
Okay.
Wait. I have one more thing for the Horsemen.
Go ahead.
And this bleeds into Apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's like a segue.
Mm-hmm.
What the? What's going on with the costumes?
Oh yeah.
They look cheap. I'm talking about the ones you buy at Party City. I'm talking about like not even the $49.90. I'm not talking about the $300 rental a day ones.
Okay, wait. Which
I'm talking about the $39.99 plastic ones you buy at Party
Are you
City.
talking about their flight suits, or are you talking about the Horsemen?
All 5 of them. Apocalypse and the Horsemen.
Oh,
Okay.
What's going on?
It
vexed me so bad.
It looked fine to me.
I liked what they were wearing. The only thing, this is one thing. Psylocke's outfit is straight out of the comic book. She was taken off the page and put into the movie.
And that was changed.
I just don't like it's cool the appearance, but I don't like how it looks plastic. It just
but hers looks like that.
Hers is okay. The only problem that I can say with that is that it didn't fit with what everybody else is wearing. Right? Apocalypse, I'm kind of okay with his look because of where he's coming from. He's wearing the same
didn't
thing.
like it.
Well, we'll
I'm
go more into him after.
Okay with it.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't like it.
I liked him more in the cloak when he came out and he was born and he's just like, what is this? What is that? His power, he's super strong. His speech, he's super menacing. His ideals are like crazy. Like he's the man. And everything that he wanted, like he was very intrigued by what was going on by the world, and he's just like, no, I don't like it, gotta go. And he set out to do that, and that's what I liked about him. I thought Oscar Isaac was great as Apocalypse, playing the human Apocalypse, right? Like the human and whatever. I thought that the transferring could have been I thought I wouldn't like it, but I was kind of okay with it. But I thought that when he cut those man's heads off with sand.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Did you see that? You went to the bathroom.
You
didn't see that.
Listen, I asked the person I was with, did I miss anything?
One of the best
and they said no.
Yo, he took the sand off the wall and cut 3 men's heads off with sand. And it wasn't even a lot.
Well, I seen what they did when he went to the factory to get Magneto.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Similar,
he just dropped. Boom. Drop. But Magneto's like, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
And he's like, don't stop me from killing these men.
And he goes,
gone. Perfect.
I think the only thing I didn't like about Apocalypse was he lacked depth for me as a villain.
He was pretty menacing.
He was menacing, but he was just
why?
Because we've
seen
weird,
you don't know why. You know he just wants to destroy the world, but then it was like that's it. That's all you know.
But he explained his ideals. I mean, why he has those ideals? No, we didn't get into that. But that would be an Apocalypse origin story. You know what I mean? So,
but they could have alluded to it.
I think it's part of the writer's responsibility to do some of that in a film that has his name in the title.
Give him some kind of.
That's just what I think. As a man coming in with no comic knowledge, I'm a film guy. The writing in this one was pretty weak for me. I didn't feel the ideal. It lacked.
I think that's why I said I feel like they didn't get enough lines because the script lacked. Because you could have 3 lines.
A lot of them actually.
Yeah.
I think
but you could have like 3 or 4 lines
and
consistent. It's memorable and it's like it made an impact. But this time, like all their lines to me were pretty weak too.
It was surprising to me too because these usually have pretty strong scripts.
And as much as they dived into the depth of Magneto, I felt like there was, like how X1 and X2 were so heavily Wolverine based, I felt like there was nobody in this movie that got that kind of attention.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Also click like, share, and subscribe.